Hello, lovely viewers of Ghana. You are welcome to another breathtaking episode of the This Generation. How was your week? Mine was fantastic. I hope you enjoyed every bit of the week. Well, this episode promises you nothing but the best. Is it learning something new, getting the right information, having fun entertainment? Then we've got you covered. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or Telegram, or send in your WhatsApp messages for 055 And I am Isabella Anto, your proud host for today. This Generation is proudly brought to you by the HD Plus decoder, the only decoder that gives you 5 times crystal clear quality pictures and helps you to pause and reverse live TV and record upcoming programs. And do you know the most amazing thing about the HD Plus decoder? You can watch it on your phone or tablet without any data charges. Just visit any accredited multi-TV dealer or electronics shop and grab your AG Plus decoder and enjoy the feely experience. We're also supported by Zealand Farmwell, a playground located inside the City Mall, second floor, where you and your kids can go and have fun after a long, hectic week of stress. Also supported by Niche Education Support. At Niche Education Support, we offer all quality and affordable educational needs and supplies. Just contact Niche Education Support and thank you later. We are also supported by Stadium Inc., the producers of Venom Mineral Water and Eagle Nights. As you can all see, I have two beautiful ladies on my right hand side, and they are going to introduce themselves and tell us something about their school. So, you are welcome to the This Generation TV show. And can you please introduce yourselves and tell us something about your school?
My name is Maria Shavre. I am 13 years old and I am in Basic 7 in Basic Skills Montessori School.
My name is Michelle Shum. I am 13 years old and I also attend Basic Skills Montessori.
Can you please tell us something about your school?
Our school was quite recently involved in the essay writing competition last year.
We also went to the junior speller competition and we've also done previous senior competitions.
Okay, so your school starts from which class to which class?
We have from crèche to junior school.
You've all heard it for yourself. I have today Marie and Michelle with me to discuss a topic on the G-Talk show. But before we go to the G-Talk show, moving straight onto the motivational and security segment. Stay tuned.
Hello lovely people, my name is Micheline Taka from Ghana. I'm a news anchor with Ghana Television.
Good day everybody, my name is Vanessa Marawa and I'm from South Africa. I work for Vuma FM.
Greetings everyone, my name is Zawadi Amobu. I am from South Africa, north of KZN, Mandeni.
Hi, my name is KVG. I am from Zimbabwe. I work for the leading radio station that is Star FM, sounding good all the time.
I am here to give a message of support to One Book, One Child campaign. Without reading books, we are the dying world. Without reading, without knowledge, we are the dying nation. Knowledge is power.
I grew up in a rural area and reading transported me to worlds that I couldn't even imagine at a very young age. I met people that I still don't know to this day through books. It's important for our kids to be exposed to that world.
Reading is like a physical exercise of the brain. It is the main source of acquiring education, and it also allows you to gain valuable knowledge and inspires you through other people's stories and experiences.
If you are well read, you are well informed and you gain an understanding of the things around you. Again, reading will help boost your confidence. It will make you more assertive because you know what you're about. Lima 23, One Child, One Book.
Lima 2023. One child, one book.
Lima 23, hashtag one book, one child.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break. And as I said before we went for that quick commercial break, I said we're going straight on to the motivational and security segment for today. Over to you.
And today's motivational quote is about education. The most beautiful thing about learning is that it can never be taken away from you. That means that no matter what state you are in. All the knowledge that you have acquired whilst you are learning can never be taken away from you. And today's safety tip is about the internet. When always using the internet, you're supposed to have parent supervision. Never accept to answer people when they ask you for their personal information. Never send a picture of yourself to someone online. And when you are talking to the person is making you feel uncomfortable, you don't need to reply back. This brings us to the end of the motivational and safety segment. I'm Jaden. Thank you for your precious time, and back to the host.
Thank you, Jaden, for that amazing talk. I hope you've learned something today. And remember, you must never go onto the internet without your parents' supervision. My dear guest, what did you learn from Jaden today?
We learn to be more cautious when using the internet. I learned that I must always go on the internet with my parents' supervision.
My guest also learned something. We're going for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll roll straight onto the practical life segment. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Our football fans wanted more, and Sporty TV is here on a new HD Plus channel to give you football and more. See selected weekly fixtures from the EPL, Bundesliga, Serie A, Saudi Pro League, Spanish Super Cup, DFB Pokal, EFL, and so much more in HD quality pictures on Sporty TV channel 152. The football you care about is here in HD. Subscribe for 12 months at 290 Ghana cedis only. Call 0242 439872 for more information. HD Plus. See it, feel it.
Thank you, Isabella, and welcome to the Practical Life segment. I'm your girl, Annabelle. You can call me Lady Miraculous, and I'll be sure to give you a miraculous thing. On today's Practical Life segment, I'm here to teach you how to read a clock. This is a paper model I made by myself. And before we start, I want to teach you some terminologies associated to the clock. I hope you can all see what I hold in my hand. Yes. This shorthand here represents the hour clock. This thin long line represents the second hand. And over here, we have the minute hand. Anytime the hour hand is on a number and the minute hand is on 12, it simply means it's 9 o'clock. But if it's on a number and this minute line rolls over to a different number, let's say over 3, you start counting from the first one. That becomes 5, 10, and 15. So it becomes 9, 15. And this second hand rotates frequently. So if it's over here, then it's read a certain point over here. So you can say it's 9:15 with 15 seconds past. If this hour hand lies on, let's say 11, and this minute hand is on 12, and the second hand is somewhere here, you can just say it's 11 o'clock past over 25 seconds. But just as this ticks, know that this also moves. And to count for the minutes, you first start from the 1. So it goes like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and finally 60. If the minute hand is able to reach here, then it turns on to the hour hand. Or the hour hand, it just keeps on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the second hand always moves inch by inch. So a second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, till it comes all the way back to the 12. So we start by reading the time. Let's say this hand, which is the minute hand, is on 12. And this hour hand lies over here at 7. With this exactly on 12. So this means it's exactly 7 o'clock with no seconds. So if the short hand is on 6 and the long one is on 12, it means it's 6 o'clock. But as it moves on, it becomes 6:05, 6:10, 6:15, 6:20, 6:25, and 6:30. I hope with this you are going to learn how to read the clock in your various ways, and you are going to get better if you practice. Practice makes perfect. I'm going to end here until I come your way again. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Lady Miraculous. And as you said, once you mention your name, give us a miraculous thing. So now
Well, my miraculous thing. So viewers, if you see me walking somewhere, just call me and I'll give you my miraculous thing.
My cherished guest, I hope you learned something today.
Yes.
We're going for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be moving straight on to my favorite part of the show, the G-Talk. Stay tuned.
Are you looking for a playground to have fun with your kids? Then look no further than Zealand Fun World. With our state-of-the-art play kits like trampolines, bouncy castles, video games, arcade games, and many more, we make your child's day. We also have the perfect place to celebrate your child's birthday party and watch movies. We are open throughout the whole week and on holidays. Contact us on 028 97 11162. Individuals, schools, children organizations. Come and have fun with Zealand Fun World, and remember that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Zealand Fun World, the right place for kids to have fun.
Our football fans wanted more, and Sportive is here on a new HD Plus channel to give you football and more. See selected weekly fixtures from the EPL, Bundesliga, Serie A, Saudi Pro League, Spanish Super Cup, DFB Pokal, EFL, and so much more in HD quality pictures on Sporty TV channel 152. The football you care about is here in HD. Subscribe for 12 months at 290 Ghana cedis only. Call 0242 439872 for more information. HD Plus. See it, feel it, feel it.
It's Destined is a This Generation show, proudly brought to you by the HD Plus Decoder and supported by Zealand Fun World, Youth Medical Center, Petroleum Industries, Accra Medical Gardens, and Niche Education Support. I'm Isabella Ato, your host for today. And it's time for my favorite part of the show, the G-Talk. Can you guess what our topic for today is? Hold your guesses, because I want to ask my guests a few questions. I guess school has started. Once school starts, you know the new curriculum begins, a new term has begun, notes, exercises, homeworks, projected works, all of those things combined gives children and adolescents pressure. Do you sometimes feel that pressure?
Yes.
And that brings us to our topic, depression and stress in children. So when we say depression, what is depression?
To me, depression is a sense of hopelessness and sadness which affects an individual's thoughts, emotions, and feelings.
To me, depression is a mental disorder that causes people to feel hopeless, easily irritated.
If you say mental disorder,
Mental disorder.
can you please explain that to us?
A mental disorder refers to anything that stops a human's brain from functioning normally.
Some people confuse stress for depression. So what is the difference between stress and depression?
Stress is something that is caused by anxiety or by a lot of expectations that are put on an individual. And I think that depression is somehow caused by stress. When someone feels a lot of pressure is put on them, they will become sad or feel hopeless if they don't see any sign of excelling. So I say that depression and stress are linked together.
To me, I feel like depression is just stress, but with more of it causing the person to feel hopeless.
So do adolescents experience depression and stress?
Yes, please.
As in how?
Well, as adolescents, there are a lot of expectations that are put on us. Maybe academic expectations. Many of our family members or society expect us to do well academically. This causes us anxiety, which will soon manifest to depression.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. So what causes depression and stress?
Well, there are many factors that could lead to depression, but in essence, mostly it can either be as a child or adolescent. It can either be extreme stress or some trauma or some experiences they are going through.
I also think that there are many factors that lead to depression and stress. Some may be trauma, how they say, our environment or even social media.
So once a child gets depressed and stressed, what should the child do?
I think they should opt for therapy or should talk about it to family members or friends who they feel they can trust their feelings or emotions with.
What about you?
I also feel like to inform their parents and also seek medical help.
So who can a child go to when he or she begins to get depressed, begins to experience stress?
Okay, I think they must go to their parents first. Even if they feel they cannot go to their parents, they also have their teachers there to discuss their problems with. If not their teachers, some caregivers like counselors or therapists.
Why can't children go to their parents when they are beginning to feel depressed? Because they give it to you, so for sure they like have an experience or able to help them.
Oh, I believe they should go to their parents, but sometimes most children aren't given that environment. Their parents don't give them the environment to talk to them a lot. And I think it's very bad. So if their parents don't, they should talk to their teachers, and maybe the teachers will inform their parents about this, and they might start conversing with their parents about their issues more often.
I think that children should also talk to any adults which they can trust will help them. Sometimes children don't feel comfortable enough to share their problems with their parents, so this is another alternative to telling your parents.
So how can we prevent stress and depression?
Stress and depression can be prevented when the child is given an environment where he or she feels like they can tell their parents their problems. This will help to reduce the amount of stress that child or adolescent receives on their mind.
I think they should ask for hobbies that they can use to take stress off their mind, something that they feel free with.
So what extracurricular activities can adolescents engage in to get rid of depression and stress?
They can opt for extracurricular activities that involve using your brain or your mind.
I believe they should opt for either arts classes or music classes, from my experience.
So can adolescents avoid depression and stress? And no matter what you do, you still come across it?
No, depression doesn't really have one cause and it's not preventable, but can do some things to ensure that you do not fall into that situation.
I think parents should be aware that their child might come across depression or might experience depression and stress, so they should create a stress-free environment for their children.
Okay, so what advice would be to the viewers out there who are facing depression and stress?
It's okay to talk to somebody you trust about it, and they will help you with it. They will not push you away.
I also agree with what she says.
Okay, there you have it. Parents out there, once you know your child is being depressed or stressed, why don't you sit your child down and talk to him or her? And if that doesn't work, you can take your child to a therapist for counseling. We're going for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, moving straight onto the Scholars Corner. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Life can get hectic, and sometimes we forget to prioritize our well-being. That's where Verno Mineral Water steps in. A refreshing solution packed with essential minerals, Verno Mineral Water keeps you hydrated and balanced. Whether you're at home or work, Verno Mineral Water is there to keep you going. Don't let a busy schedule hinder your health. Make Verno Mineral Water a part of your daily routine. Share the love with Verno Mineral Water, the choice for a healthy, vibrant you.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hello everyone, my name is Tanaka Mnyinyua from Zimbabwe. I am currently working with the Zimbabwe Broadcasting Corporation as a news anchor.
My name is Tilda Elina Makolo, a sports broadcaster with GBC Volta Star Radio in Ho, the Volta region of Ghana.
Greetings, my name is Natemba Maduma from Johannesburg in South Africa. My name is Nomaswati Litsholo. I am from Lesotho. I've been working for the state media for the past 14 years. It's called the Lesotho National Broadcasting Service.
Now, I believe that it's very urgent for us to tackle the issue of the declining literacy, especially for disenfranchised children and those that are living in the digital age.
Imagine having so much knowledge all because you are bred.
Reading is very important, not only for relieving stress and entertaining you as a person, but it also increases your vocabulary. It also enhances your creativity. It also makes you aware of your surroundings in the world that we live in.
Reading gets you to know so much information that you can use for yourself, and I do believe writing is a very important tool that allows you to express yourself. I support the initiative of the Ladies in Media Awards of One Child, One Book.
Ladies in Media 2023, One Book, One Child.
Lima 23, One Book, One Child.
Lima 23, One Book, One Child.
Welcome back for the quick commercial break. And if you get tuned in, it's the This Generation TV, proudly brought to you by the 8 Big Decoder, moving straight onto the Scholar's Cup.
Thank you, Isabella, for this opportunity. And hello to all of you. It's another exciting day to come your way again on another edition of the Scholars Corner. I am your girl, Miss Michelle Tre, and I will be your host for today. Today, we'll be learning about the 3 arms of government. So, you guys, when we say the 3 arms of government, what do you guys know? Yes, those are the 3 main ones, and that is what we'll be talking about today. So, when we say the arms of government, we are basically talking about the government divided into branches, each with their independent powers and responsibilities, so that the powers of one branch will not go into conflict with another. But in Ghana, we have 3 main arms of government. That is the legislature, the judiciary, and the executive. So let's start with the legislature. The legislative arm of government is the branch that makes the laws for Ghana. The role of the legislature is to establish the government's budgets, investigate on the executive branch, and they also have the power to take down any member of both the judiciary and the executive. The legislative arm of government is headed by the Speaker of Parliament. So do you guys know the Speaker of Parliament? So the Speaker of Parliament is Mr. Alban. And according to the rules, they say that nobody else can make rules except the Parliament unless they have given you the authority to do so, which goes to show that this branch makes the laws for Ghana. Now let's move on to the judiciary. The judiciary is the country's court system. They are responsible for interpreting and applying the country's laws, and also have the power to strike down any law that doesn't follow the procedure or the rules of the Constitution. And last but not least, we have the executive. The executive is responsible for the implementation of laws in Ghana. The members of the executive are the president, his vice, and the members appointed by him. So the executive branch, you know that it is headed by the president. So do you guys know the president of Ghana? Yes, please. Can you please tell me his name?
His Excellency Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo.
And Michelle, what about his wives? Yes, the executive branch is headed by His Excellency Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo with the help of his vice, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, and the ministers appointed by him. I hope you all have learned something today about the three arms of government. And what about you guys?
Yes.
So can you tell me something brief about what you have learned today?
You said the legislature makes the law, the judiciary interprets the law, and the executive implements the law.
That's correct. What about you?
I learned that there are three arms of government.
Okay. What about you?
I also learned that the laws have to be approved or passed before they are implemented.
Yes, that's correct. This is what brings us to the end of the Scholars Corner. I hope you all have learned something today. And until I come your way again, it's bye for now.
Thank you, Michelle, for educating us on the three arms of government. And students, I hope you've learned something today. Now you all know that we have two main arms of government, and they are the legislature, judiciary, and executive. My childhood guest, do you also learn something from me?
Yes, please.
Okay. And do you have any last words?
I'd like to say thanks to my parents for encouraging me to come in today.
Thank you for allowing us to come on to your show.
Can you please tell us something about your school once again?
Our school is located in Kwabenya. It starts from crèche and ends in JHS 3. We teach all 7 subjects. Our school has multiple facilities, including an ICT lab, and we also offer in-school feeding.
In Basic Skills Montessori, we have many welcoming and kind teachers and students. So teaching and learning is very fun in our school.
And there you have it. I'd also love to give a shout out to my parents, my siblings, my teachers, especially Madam Martha, Sir Darcy, Sir Juan, Sir David, and Sir Amos. I wish you all a blessed day. Until I come across your screens once again, it's me, Isabella Arthur. Au revoir.